Keke Wyatt's World, episode 4, recap and review. All right, so in this episode, it focused on Keke Wyatt's son, Raja, who is turning 20 years old. This is a very big deal because when he had cancer as a child, the doctors didn't think he would see his 20th birthday. So, for the fact that he's turning 20 years old, that's huge. It's a big accomplishment. It's because of the journey that he's had, because of the cancer journey that he's had. All right, so it seemed like it was going to be a fun episode. You know, they're preparing for his birthday, and I thought, okay, this is going to be a lighter episode. But here's the thing. Keke Wyatt's mom, Lorna, which is Raja's grandmother, apparently Raja is mad at his grandmother because his friend, who is a woman, told Raja that his grandmother said, I think she said that basically, she said something along the lines of, oh, you know, I think this gay thing is a phase. So, Raja is gay, okay? But Raja has a friend. The friend told him that the grandmother said, oh, you know, I think Raja's only gay. I think he's only being gay for a short period of time. I think being gay is a phase for him. And I want him to have a baby with you. That's what Raja's friend told him. Here's the issue. Grandma is saying she did not say that. Grandma is saying she never said anything like that. And she's saying that the girl is lying on her. So, unfortunately, and this is the part I don't understand, Raja believes the friend, but he doesn't believe the grandmother. Raja, he and the grandmother start arguing, and he said, remember, what about the time when we were in Arkansas and you said a racial slur and you said a homophobic slur? So, because this show is on cable, it's on network television channel, they did not reveal what the grandmother said. It got bleeped. The words that grandma allegedly said got bleeped out, okay? So, I don't know what racial slur the grandmother said, but if that's true, that's very disappointing, seeing that all of her children and grandchildren are biracial. So it's just, I don't know, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you use a racial slur when your family's half black? It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, and mind you, grandma, well, you know, I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense. Could it have happened? And does it happen? Of course. Like, I don't want to be too controversial, but it does happen. I'll just keep it that way. I like to keep these videos light. All right, so Raja tells his grandmother through text message that he doesn't want her to go to the party. So I thought that was a bit dramatic, because it's your grandmother, and apparently his grandmother was with him throughout his journey fighting cancer. She was by his side when he was fighting cancer. So I just don't think this is a big enough deal to not invite your grandmother to your 20th birthday party, especially when everyone in the family knows how big it is and how huge it is that you're turning 20. She was there with him by his side when he was sick. So I thought it was dramatic. It felt a little spoiled bratish, a little bit, to be honest. It just felt dramatic. At the end of the day, his grandmother will not always be here, so he might as well just enjoy his time with her. So I just thought it was dramatic, but grandma decided to go to the party anyway, which honestly, I probably would do that too. But what was cool was during Raja's cancer journey, he found a lot of comfort and strength listening to Dorinda Clark of the Clark Sisters, the infamous gospel group. So he doesn't know it, but Keke is going to have the Dorinda Clark perform at his party, which I thought was really cool. So anyways, grandma goes to the party. He gets upset that grandma's there. He says he's going to leave the party, which once again, I thought was really dramatic. The girl or his friend who told him what grandma said, allegedly, she was at the party too. And the grandma was definitely not happy to see her. The grandma said some slick stuff. She called her fat and ugly and all that stuff. And Keke said, but mom, that's a little girl. She said, you can't say that. She said, well, you know, I forgot where her comeback was, but I feel bad for Keke because she's the daughter and she's the mom in the situation. So it's like, who do you pick? You can't really pick anyone. You want to be there for both, but oh my God, it's just such an irritating position to be in. Anyways, Dorinda Clark goes on stage and Dorinda Clark, she makes herself known that she's there. She makes it known that she's at the party and he starts crying. Raja starts crying. And so he just lets her know that like, she really, 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 really helped him change his life, helps him get closer to God, grow closer to God, helps him keep fighting. Her music helped him fight cancer. So I thought that was a really powerful moment. It's just the power of music, and honestly, the power of gospel music. Even if you're not religious, because honestly, I'm not religious. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in God. But gospel, honey, there's something about it, especially when I'm going through it. It just makes me feel better. It really, really does. I'm just so grateful that God created music for moments like that. When I'm really going through it, like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know where to turn to, where to go, what to do. So, I mean, I can almost cry about it right now, but I don't want to get choked up. But, yeah, so I understand where he was coming from with that. All right, so that was actually pretty cool. Dorinda Clark performs. Another gospel artist performs too. I don't know who that person is. So it was cool. But yeah, the show ended. That's what I recall. I don't take notes for these shows or these episodes. I just go off my memory. But I hope that, grandma and grandson can just come to some type of resolution. Forgive. If anything, just forgive. I think Roger should forgive his grandmother. She clearly loves him. She's an older lady, so it's like she's not going to see things the way a younger person does, but at least she does love him. I really do believe that. But let me know in the comment section below How would you handle the situation if you were Raja and your friend told you that your grandmother said something like that behind your back? How would you handle it? Let me know in the comment section below. I will be back with more videos later. Thanks for watching. Bye.